Okay, day number 3. We made some decent progress. Um, we got quite a few rune crafting levels. The short-term goal is to just get to 54, and I did the Troll Stronghold quest so I can be able to make law runes. So that's kind of part of my helping the team out here. Is going to be basically getting 54 and get, I don't know, maybe like couple hundred law runes per person so that everybody has enough law runes to easily, you know, move about throughout the game and, you know, have plenty of teleports for quests. So yeah, we're not going to spend too much time talking about it. Um, I did also get some other random stats. I don't think I really trained much of anything else. Um, oh, a little bit of construction. I got my birdhouses set up now. So and also, I do not have the 56 agility for doing this. I just wasn't interested in doing it, to be honest. I'm going to do agility at a later point. I don't know. I usually always rush agility and thieving and kind of just didn't feel like doing it this time. So that's my reasoning. Just didn't feel like doing it this time. So I'll eventually get it up, but yeah, it's not like my priority stat for whatever reason. So we need um 2 more levels to get to be able to do law runes. So I was hoping we would have had a portal show up. This method relies a lot on having a portal. There we go. Hopefully, hopefully the everything's working fine. And if you hear the kids fighting in the background, there's not much I can do about that. It's part of life. Sometimes kids fight, and you know, I'm not the type of person to kick them out of my house while I stream. So I'm probably not doing this the most efficient, but I'm also not too worried because I get decent enough XP an hour. Another thing I could have is Varrock armor. Varrock armor would help a lot too, but again, I don't care to be super uber efficient. I just, want to be chill and get the levels, because what I've found for myself, anyways, is if I push myself like really hard to like grind one thing, I get sick of it faster. So it's better for me, anyways, to take something on a little bit slower. And yeah, it just helps me be able to put more time into it then in the long run. Kind of just going to be focusing on the runes that basically our team needs. So, like nature runes, cosmic runes, law runes, and then after that, whatever else is left, basically. Yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get 2 levels, and then be able to start doing La runes. And then I don't know if it'll be maybe like a half hour or an hour to get like 100 laws for each person. All just depends on how the rotations are too, you know. So like here, I'm gonna definitely wait this out. There's only a second left. Mind and errors. We'll just go with the mines. More valuable at this point to the group. Hopefully we can still deposit this. No. Are you kidding me? What was that lag? That's annoying. I didn't get any points. Yep, didn't get any points because of the lag. That's ridiculous. I hate when that happens. You have to contribute enough to get points, which honestly that the amount of contribution that you have to have is actually pretty insane. I couldn't imagine how rough this would be doing this like um at a lower rune crafting level. Like it'd be pretty rough actually. Well, I know it's rough because my first Harmony games. Oh wow, they're on top of it today. But the first like probably 5-6 games that I played on this account, um, yeah, I don't think I got any points, but but we stuck with it, and slowly I think we're the highest points we've gotten in one game was 5 points, I think now. So that's kind of our record to beat is 5 points, but I don't know if that'll happen. I think I got pretty lucky. I'd say 4 points is 3 or 4 points is probably pretty normal, but then again, I haven't been keeping track really, so it also depends on like how many people are in your world. You guys can't see anybody because I turned entity hider on because otherwise it lags like really bad because there's so many hundreds of people. Like if you look at the mini map up here, you can see all the white dots. There's still tons of people up here. But if I turn it on, it's just gonna lag all the time, and I don't really want that, you know. Plus, it makes it easier to click on everything when you don't have a million people in the way of your clicks, you know. Yeah, so goal I guess today is basically going to be trying to get closer to like arty cloaks and also closer to um the heroes, being able to do heroes quest. Um yeah, so we'll see what happens. Can we get to that fire in time? Nice. Hopefully we'll still be able to hit the portal. Yep, nice. Good timing. A fire portal right into another fire portal. It's always pretty good because fire is like one of the strongest, most worth the most points or whatever. Okay. This plugin, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's just Guardians of the Rift Helper or something like that. But it's pretty nice because it'll tell you the time since the last portal, and like once it turns like 80, it turns yellow, meaning that it's roughly every 100 seconds that the portal will change. So it's kind of nice. I haven't done Lost City yet for Cosmics, which I probably should because as of right now, nobody else has the Runecraft level to do Cosmics, so I'm kind of holding the team back in a way. But I have pulled Cosmics, so we've got enough to enchant the things that we've needed to enchant so far. Pulled it from the rewards over there. How are we doing here on points? Okay, we have 148 elemental, 30 catalytic, but we've only done double fires, if I remember right. So double fires gave us that. I guess it's gonna be triple fires. Oh wait, we gotta turn these in. Guess it never hurts to have extra fire runes. Although I should have waited because the natures would have been much more beneficial for the whole group. I think I've still got like 300 or something natures, but ideally I'd like to get more for everybody. The population in this world must have went up a bit because I can tell that the power is going up faster than I would like for it to. Normally right about this time, I usually try to pick like a world that's like right around 1,000 population. And when I first logged in on this world, I think it was right about 1,000, but I think it must have went up a little bit. It's getting about that time in the afternoon when more people are playing the game, so. But usually what I like to do is I like to mine here until the next node shows up, or portal shows up. And then once the portal shows up, I'll go straight in the portal. And then right after that portal, I'll have enough time to make one more patch of runes. But this time, we'll see. I mean, we might still have enough time. It's pretty close. Oh, this pouch is gonna get wrecked though, which is okay. What are we gonna get? Okay, we'll go with the chaos for some more catalytic points. Yeah, there's not gonna be enough time. See, it already hit 100. I knew it was going up faster. That's a bummer. I wonder though if we have enough time to at least make a batch of chaos runes out of him. Might have enough time to sneak in here. Yeah, nice. Just see what I got there. Yeah, definitely got points. Okay, so we got 3 elemental and 1 catalytic that round. We need more catalytic. Is what we need. Oh shoot, we're gonna be late this round, but I do need to repair this pouch, otherwise it's gonna affect how much runes we get. There we go. Might as well grab 2 because this other pouch is only 3 away from repair. Oh, so 1 repairs both. Okay, that's nice. I assumed that 1 would only repair 1 pouch. That is very nice because I really didn't want to have to spend 1 per pouch. So that's actually really cool that it automatically does all the pouches. Okay, this round we're gonna try and focus solely on catalytic, which can be rough because like obviously we can't do blood, death, or cosmic or law even yet. We need 1 more level for laws, but it would probably make sense to go and do Lost City. What are the requirements for Lost City? 31 crafting and 36 wood cutting. 36 wood cutting wouldn't take long. 31 crafting would not take long. We're already at 27. I wonder if I should go do that right now before I keep going. Probably makes sense to just go and get the crafting and wood cutting done. Plus, I could use the wood cutting and put it towards my fire making because I have such low fire making right now. You know what? We'll mine until the first portal comes up since we're late. We don't have normally we'd have like close to 80 shards, but this time we're not going to. Ooh, can we get into the nature portal? No, we're on the other side of it. Bummer. And it's a cosmic, of course. Whatever. We'll do fire runes, I guess. After this round, we're gonna just go and get the stats for Lost City because I'm not gonna keep wasting not having the ability to make cosmics because we're gonna need more pretty soon here. And I'm already running out of the ones that I pulled, so. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, don't know if it pays to continue or not. I didn't get anything for that. That because I didn't have a sell on me. I got to grab when I went back out to get the pearls. Um, while we're waiting on that, we got 8 seconds. We'll mine for a little bit and hope that the next one is a catalytic that we can do. Yes, it is. I don't know if we're going to get enough contribution though, because that first one not having the cell. I should look up what the minimum contribution is that you need. Let's see. Guardians of the Rift. Oh, of course, and it's unfortunately not a catalytic we can do. Oh, nice. There we go. Some more chaos runes. We might be able to get enough contribution still. It'll be close. Ooh. Might just run right when it turns to 9. Didn't quite get a full inventory. But I should still be able to sneak into this catalytic. Nature Altar. Which should give me more catalytic points then. Yep, that put me over 200. I would think I would get points now. Or enough for contribution now. If we can squeeze off this and one more, we definitely will. But the rate goes up really fast for like the last 10% though, so. Because everybody's dumping. Ooh, laws and fires. Well, I guess we go fires. We can't wait. We don't have enough time. We probably still aren't even going to get us another load to be able to do. But that's fine. Oh, if I would have waited though. Look at that. nature runes they were on the horizon. Get these points. Definitely should get contribution there. Yeah, we got 1 and 2, so we got 3 points still. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna go get the Rex to go do Lost City because I'm tired of not being able to use the cosmic portal. Alright, so we want a Staff of Air, some Law Runes, um, Fire Runes. I wonder if we can tell you to Fishing Trawler. Actually, let's do a couple pulls here. See if we get anything. Now we'll save our pulls for later. Let's see if we can do the minigame Fishing Trawler. Need to have a fishing level of 15 to fish on the trawler. What about Nightmare Zone? Okay, Nightmare Zone worked. Very nice. Oh, I can turn anti-hire back off now. Lost City is still selected. We'll deselect that so it's not flashing all over us. Okay, and how we're gonna do this is we're gonna just be buying stuff back and forth with the vendor for our crafting. There should be a charter over here. So yeah, we'll just be buying these two things, and then hopping worlds. Eventually, we'll get enough that will be good. We'll just keep hopping worlds and buying the stuff out. That way we can get plenty of crafting XP. Don't know how many of those we're going to need to get from 27 to 32. Where's 32? Do we have any other skills? No. We'll just have to guess how much we're going to need. But I'd imagine if we do like roughly 100-ish, think that would probably be enough, I would imagine. Getting lucky so far. Every world we're hopping in, there's been 10 in the shop. Nice. Looks like one of the other group members is doing some questing now. Oh, yeah, hop world. That's why. So yeah, we'll do this. Get our crafting up, and then we'll do some wood cutting. Probably some fire making as well. Then we'll go do Lost City, and then we'll go back to doing some rune crafting. It'll just make the rune crafting a lot more efficient and easier. So how many are we up to now? Where is this at? 67. Okay, so we need like 4 more worlds. Oofed, it's bought out there. Actually, we can do that and a full world. Let's try the 600s. Oh, that's one of the big things that we did get since I last streamed was we did get up to 43 prayer. One of the other guys in the group were able to buy, or not buy, but get sunlight, whatever those things are called, shards or whatever, and then we were able to use that to get increased prayer experience. So that was nice. Someone's buying out all the buckets of sand. That's annoying. Whatever. Is what it is. What are we up to? So we'll do 2 more worlds. This guy's buying out the buckets of sand. Let's go to like the 530s, 540s. Hopefully, we'll get 2 more worlds. Nice. Oh, you know what? There was a quest we were supposed to do for crafting experience. I guess we'll do it later. Yeah, I should have went and did that though. We'll hop one more world just to be safe. Trying to think of where the closest furnace was going to be. Probably Faldor. Grab a lot of water and we'll make all these into molten glass. And then we'll glass blow them into, I don't know, whatever we can, I guess. $20 XP per creation isn't too bad because you also get XP for glass blowing them as well. Definitely quieter as far as number of people watching the stream on the weekdays versus the weekends. Weekends are it's popping on the weekends. That's crazy. But I guess right now there's probably still quite a few people at their um jobs, probably their day jobs. So maybe in another hour or two there'll be more people hopping in the stream. I might have gotten way more than necessary for materials to get to 31. Is it 31 or is it 32? 31 and then 36 wood cutting. Okay. Try to think of where the best place will be for wood cutting because I kind of need a bunch of low level, just regular logs because my fire making is still really low. Very nice. We just got our third strength Amy, thanks to one of the members of the group. He went and did the ham storage strat. So only one more strength Amy to go, so everybody in the group has one. We all have already gotten mage ammies. I'm the only one that has the mage levels to enchant everything though, or up to ruby anyways. Yeah, as of right now, nobody's touched their Slayer level really, besides doing the mini quest that gives 1k Slayer. So someone will probably have to tackle that at some point. Um, who knows? Maybe I'll end up doing it. I don't know. But regardless, there'll have to be somebody that'll probably have to do it so that we can get reliable gear progression. Which I don't mind doing the Slayer grind. Doesn't bother me. Um, so as long as everybody in the group just understands that I'm not gonna be like grinding it like crazy. It'll be a slow progression. Yeah, I think we got more than enough XP for getting to 31, but we're gonna make it all regardless because we'll eventually use it at some point. I know initially, um, people in the group kind of thought that maybe I should go for crafting, but if I go for crafting, then I'm not gonna be going for Slayer, and or vice versa. Trying to do two grinds is kind of too much in my opinion, especially those specific to Slayer and crafting are two of the more lengthy grinds of any group iron account. Ugh. Just reminding the guy that's doing the ham storage units or ham storage rooms thieving method not to elk the ruby necklaces because we'll need them for doing our birdhouse runs. I think I'm the only one that has them unlocked right now. And I just did it today, so maybe there's someone else that has them unlocked, but I don't think so. I think I'm the only one so far that has them unlocked. I haven't even done my first run yet, although they're probably ready by now. Yeah, they're all done now, so I should go do that. Maybe I'll do that right after this, actually. I'm also gonna go and um, start making my ultra compost actually too, so we can start getting our farming levels. Okay, so we're gonna need hammer, chisel. What else do we need for this thing now? I'm trying to remember. We'll need this for the compost runs. And oh, we need the necklace. Dig site pendant. Do I have one? Yeah, I do. 5 charges left. Okay. And then we need logs. That's what we need. Logs and seeds. I don't know if it's going to get us like high enough level to be able to do the next. And there's strength ammy number 4. All the strength ammies are done. Where that? Okay, so that's that. We need seeds. Where the seeds at? I don't know if there's enough of these or not, but we'll grab both of those just to be safe. We can check and see if these got them in the chest already. They're not in the chest. As soon as he puts them in the chest, we'll go ahead and alch them. Or not alch them, enchant them. I am going to take another one of these ruby necklaces though. Just because mine only has 5 charges left on it, and as far as I know, I'm the only one that's doing it anyways. I guess we're going to need to use our boost. Oh, it comes with 5 charges, so okay. Alright, got our logs. What is our hunter level? What is the next birdhouse? 14. I don't think I'll get that much from those birdhouses, but we'll just bring both just in case. And then, oh, teleports out. We'll do that, and we'll go Fossil Island. This is the first time actually using them. It's kind of feels good to be finally using the birdhouse teleports. Nice, 280 XP. And then how many of these does it take? Okay, 10 of them. Okay. And we did get a bird's nest. Nice. We're level 11. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to the next um birdhouse during this run. The next level tier up. Okay. Check this one. Wait, we got to 13. Wait, is that what we needed? Was 13? 14. So we might be able to do one of them with the oaks, which just means that it's more XP. That's the only difference. So, and maybe I should have held off on doing those then, the first couple, if I would have known, but that's okay. It's free passive hunter experience, so. Check our last one. And that puts us to 14. So now we can do the oak birdhouse. Nice. So this one will give us a bit more experience than the other ones, which I don't know how much more, but a decent amount more. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, so that's why. So normally I would combine my birdhouse run with a seaweed run, but I don't have the farming level yet, so that's why I grabbed this stuff that I was gonna run. Go Feldor. Trying to remember which all compost bins I filled. I think I did Feldor, and Catherby. Yeah, I think it was Feldor and Catherby. But okay, we don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need those or those. Don't need the logs right now. Won't need that. Might as well look at this. Sapphire ring. Okay. Okay. So we'll take. We'll get. Do we have enough? Okay, yeah, we do have enough. We need 15 of those. And we might as well plant something. What is the plant level for onions? 5. We'll grab potatoes and onions and see. See if we can't plant either of them. And then a rake, I guess. Oh. Well, we'll do it right after. I was gonna go and do those. I totally forgot I was gonna go and do the amulets for them. But we'll do this compost bin and then we'll go over there. Open up the bin. Use this on there. And now we can grab buckets. Oh, we don't have enough empty buckets. We'll have to use some of these. Whoops, I totally forgot to buy a bucket pack. That was a big mistake. Right after this, I'm going to hop over there and buy a bucket pack before I go to the Catherby patch. Deposit all those ones. And this is kind of tedious, emptying all these little buckets. But you live and you learn, right? Nice, farming level 3. It's nice that you get XP just from filling up buckets of compost. Should be one bucket left, I think. Let's check. Okay, and then we'll fill the bin back up. I don't know if these other patches have already been. I might have already composted them with regular compost, like a noob. We'll inspect this. Okay, the soil's not been treated, so we can use ultra compost here. This will give us a lot of XP in a short period of time. So like we're getting 4 XP drops and 10 XP drops, and then bam, 36 XP drop. What about this? Has this been okay? The soil has been treated, so we won't get any. Won't be able to use the ultra compost on it. I don't think we can try, but oh, it did let me. Maybe because it's a higher tier. Um, that works. Instead of planting the potatoes, I'm just gonna do onions once I hit level 5, because I think I'll hit level 5. It'll be close. I might have to rake. Yeah, I'll have to rake once here. There we go. Now I can use onions right there. And then I'm not going to use ultra compost on the onions again, just because I want to try to save the ultra compost for as soon as I hit level 15, I can start doing trees. So we definitely want the ultra compost for those. Actually, I don't know if we do, because we can protect the trees. So I might be shooting myself in the foot actually by doing that. Anyways, we'll head over to our next patch. Anyone have a nature talisman? Nope. Getting a nature talisman is actually fairly hard on an Iron Man. There's not a ton of things that drop it, I don't think. Um, oh, I'm gonna dump this stuff in the storage so that if someone wants, they can get some free cooking experience. And then I'll grab those amulets and enchant them. Do we need more dueling rings? Might as well, I guess. Nobody took any of the rings of foraging. I guess maybe just do like 5 more of those or something. I don't know. Probably 5 of those. I don't know. I have to be a little selective on which ones I do because I'm limited until I get Lost City done. I only have 36 of those. Let's go like this. Well, that's right. I did just get a sapphire ring myself, so we'll have to. I don't want to try and waste my bank storage too much. Got enough room for those, yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna need waters, fires. Got an air staff and cosmics, and then a wizard's mind bomb. Okay. Got all of those enchanted. I think that's everything. Let's go into the group. Ruby necklaces. You do want to get those done. Maybe we should check one before we do. I don't know if we can group storage them or not. We can't. Okay. I'm not gonna do any more than that. Yeah. Strength Amy's duels games are done. I didn't do the Ruby next because tried one and it's untradeable. Okay, let's put that back. And we don't need the potato seeds anymore. We want, oh, we don't have enough onion seeds anyways, so I lied. We're gonna grab some potato seeds. Oh, we need coins to buy buckets. Okay. $500 GP for empty buckets? Are you kidding me? What a scam operation that is. Okay, we need 15 buckets. Perfect. Get us some more ultra compost for these early farming levels. Yeah, the very early farming levels are really slow. They're the slowest ones, I feel like, from 1 to 15. Oh, we got 575 total. Very nice. Let's go ahead and toss these in. Grab a few of them. Okay. Go ahead and rake this patch as well. Probably shouldn't be wasting the ultra compost on allotments, but the more of it I use, the faster I gain levels. There's probably a quest that I am not thinking of that would probably give a lot of farming experience too, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. keep getting distracted. Initially, we were just going to do this for, or initially we were just going to do a birdhouse run. And then jump back onto our wood cutting so we could do Lost City, but, you know, distractions keep coming up. RuneScape is a game where that seems like it's full of distractions in a way in the early game because there's so many things you can do. Okay, can we do bushes? No flowers. We can do rosemary or no, we can't do rosemary. We can do marigolds if we have them. I think we did have some marigolds in the bank. I wonder if this thing over here sells pineapples. I think they do. Perfect. That way we can keep the ultra compost churning, so to speak. And we'll grab those marigolds from here. Where were they now? Right there. Don't know how many you need per patch, but so this is the big reason why I think that thieving is really good early game, thieving and agility, because you need 50 thieving and agility to get the rogue kit, and then you can do like master farmers and just stock up on tons of seeds. Otherwise, you're gonna be doing things like you'd have to kill things like giants and stuff to get seeds, and like doing that is like really slow compared to pickpocketing. So, which we will definitely work on that, and maybe that's something that I'll do AFK after stream tonight. Probably is work on our thieving and agility. Okay, we'll give it the ultra compost, and we'll plant a marigold, and then we'll fill up our compost bin again. To use someone's house, you just need to be in the same world as them. Just in case any of them didn't know that. Okay. Did we deposit everything that we needed to? Looks like it. Alright, now we can finally get back to doing what we really needed to do, which is wood cutting. So let's dump all this in there. Grab an axe, grab a tinderbox too, and let's go do some wood cutting. We want just these regular trees. At least until we get our fire making over 15, then we can do oaks, which will be much nicer. Man, you forget how tedious it is getting all these logs, regular logs. I guess one tactic I could do is just go to Lumbridge and just hop worlds for the regular logs. Would be faster, I think. At least it'd be faster. At least probably getting the fire making up before I can do the oaks. Looks like this looks like a decent place to do some fire making. Oh, we went the wrong way. Yep, it's this way. Ugh. At least I think it's 15 fire making for oak logs. I'd actually have to check that. Nice. There's 8. Nine. Ugh. Come on now. There we go. 10 fire making. Come on, you can light it. There we go. There's 11. Okay, yeah, so 15 is oaks. Okay. 28 wood cutting. One more inventory will probably be 15, I'd imagine. This is actually a really good spot back here for wood cutting, for regular logs anyways. I don't know if it's the best spot, but it's pretty darn good. Let's see if we can get it clear. This looks like our best option for fire making. There's 12. Maybe this won't be enough to do 15 actually. I have to do a couple more after this. 13. It'll be close. 14. I don't know how many more we'll need, but just a couple, I'm pretty sure. 3 would probably be enough here. Yep, there's 15. So now we can do oaks. Might be better to head to Varrock, I guess, and do oak trees there. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to Varrock and do oak trees in Varrock. Or we could go to RD. I mean, we would need 35 fire making to be able to do that quest. But it is a fast quest, and it's free fishing XP. And our ultimate goal is total level, I guess, at this point, or getting to like 750 total. Reason for that is just it gives us the ability to do LMS, and then we can get rune arrows from LMS to elk. So even though I don't have high elk unlocked yet, I am getting pretty close now. 7 levels away, so I would just low elk them at first, anyways. So right now we don't really have any active way of gaining money besides standing on a tile and hopping worlds and picking up red wines, which I'm just a little bit sick of. I think we're gonna go to Varrock. There's just more oak trees in a closer area, and then there's a lot of open area to be able to burn as well. We gotta move forward one. We are getting closer to 600 total, so only 10 more levels. And we still have a lot of stats that are like really low. For instance, range is 1, fishing is 1, farming is 7, fletching is only 10. All these things will definitely go up, fairly quickly once I start putting a little bit of time into them. Like this fire making right now that we're doing, fire making and wood cutting. We need the wood cutting for Lost City, and the fire making we need for I can't remember the name of the quest. The quest where you get the pearls from, actually. Yeah, fire making levels are flying in, it looks like. Nice. Group member. got easy items from not Morning's End, but Fairy Tale One. Hopefully he watched a guide before he decides to go in blind and flinch something. Oh boy. He says, yeah, kind of. I should be okay. Bring a telly in case. Wood cutting, I guess, might take a little longer than I was expecting, I guess. Oh boy, he's asking what the max hit is after he kind of sort of watched the guide. That's never a good message to see. If you watch the guide, you should know what the max hit is. So that makes me believe that he didn't watch a guide. Oh, nice, 30 wood cutting. Let's go burn these. Wait, do you get more XP from burning them than you do from? It looks like I think you get more XP from burning than you do from chopping them. Looks like more than double, I think, because I think you get like 20 XP from chopping them, or 30 maybe. So yeah, my fire making should catch up to my wood cutting theoretically, I believe. We did also do Troll Stronghold today, so that we have the ability to make law runes once we get 2 more levels. And I thought that quest was going to be a lot more hairy, or cause me to tiptoe a little bit more, but it was actually like super chill. As long as you have 43 prayer, um, just use your prayer whenever you need to. So when you first engage with each of the bosses, you can flick on protect from melee. But that as soon as you get them in the safe spot, you can take your prayer back off, so that way you save it. Initially, I thought I was gonna have to like recharge my prayer in between killing the dad troll and the general troll, but I was able to do the whole quest with them, and I still had some prayer points to spare because you can save spot all of the NPCs in that quest. But you you likely will get hit by one or the other. I would recommend being over 39 hit points when you do that quest, because if you're not, you could get one shot, because I believe their max is a 38, the troll generals. But yeah, it was a lot less stressful than I thought. Um, yeah, I don't even think I actually got hit by either of the bosses myself. Um, but even if you did, as long as you had your melee prey on, you'd be safe. And if you didn't have that on, as long as you had over 39 HP, you'd be safe. According to the wiki, you know, don't rely on what I say and then um, find out that they actually have a max hit of 39 and you die and then you're mad at me. Uh, 'If someone has a spare Adiax, it'd be nice, but if not, it's fine too. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna remember to pay attention when I'm woodcutting to see what kind of XP drops I get. Three more levels till we're at 600, or two more, I guess now. Then we only have 150 more to go till we get to LMS. Oh wow, charcoal's up to strength level 52. That dude's been AFK in that crab all day. It seems like it's crazy. Ugh. Yeah, at this point, I just need to try and get herblore levels for prayer pots. 600 total. Very nice. Only 150 more total level. 50%. Not sure what he means by 50%. Oh, the boss that he's fighting. He's got it down to 50%. It's probably because you keep getting tangled in its foot. And F has to separate you. Let's see if he gets that joke or not. You know, when two boxers get tangled up in the ring, the refs always come and separate them, you know? That's kind of the reference to that. Oh, I keep saying I'm going to be paying attention when I go to woodcut, and I keep not paying attention. uh, we'll try to get better at it. Nice, 25 fire making. So if I get to 35, then I can go do. I can't remember the name of the quest. It's such an S, I think. Yeah, Sea Slug. I can go to Sea Slug, and that gives you like a ton of fishing levels free. Although to be honest, I don't even know how I got these fishing levels. I don't remember catching any fish. Probably got them from a quest of some sort. Alright, so the fire making or the burning of those logs gives me 60 XP. What does chopping them give? Yeah, 38. So it's not quite half, but substantially lower XP from wood cutting than fire making. Which makes sense because like logs are so valuable. For instance, when you first chop a log, you have to either decide whether or not for instance, when you do an oak log, anyways, you have to decide whether or not you're going to either burn that log for fire making experience, or you're going to fletch that log for fletching experience, or you're going to bring that log to the sawmill and turn it into a plank for construction experience. So typically you're always short on logs, so your wood cutting level always ends up being max before other things, simply because of the nature of it. Might just have to start streaming after supper always instead of between lunch and supper. Seems like there's a lot more viewers that have free time after supper instead of in between lunch and supper. It's crazy. This video or this stream, I'm almost up to 2 hours being live here, and I've only had four different people view the stream, which is quite a bit less than yesterday, the weekend. Um, it's very interesting how that works, like how much more people there are that um watch stuff on the weekends versus weekdays. I think at this point it's nobody's in here watching, and I put out 2 hour stream. I think I'm just gonna um end the stream just because um it it starts to mess with your head if you keep looking at the numbers that you only have 4 views and 2 hours worth of stream time. So I think I'm just gonna end the stream and we'll try again tomorrow. And tomorrow I think we'll stream in the afternoon, like after supper time when there's more people willing to watch, instead of mid afternoon. So next we got a bird's nest. But yeah, likely the goal or the account will definitely be advanced a little bit in the next stream. Um, More than likely I'll have Lost City done and I'll have a higher mage level and a higher rune crafting level. Pretty much all my stats will be up quite a bit going from this stream to the next stream. But yeah, I just don't think it pays to keep the stream running right now, and I can tell that people just aren't interested during this time of day. So we'll try again tomorrow, and we'll do it in the evening time instead of afternoon. So if you have been watching or you do watch this in the future, thanks for taking a look, and appreciate it if you guys leave a comment or a like or even a subscription is great too. But yeah, I'm gonna close it out.